Add service. This article explains how to add Siesta service, create a custom category, and create custom services. Siesta has listed down all the services which exist in the menu of any saloon or spa, but it may happen that you do not find one or two services in the Siesta menu. Such services can be added using the custom services. Please note that only Siesta services are searchable by the customers. Custom services are like your private menu, so it will only be visible on your saloon main page, but it will not be searchable on Siesta. You can change the display name of a service to match your name. For example, in Siesta, if we have specified a service as gold facial and you call it as signature gold facial, then you can change the name instead of adding a custom services. We do not recommend the use of custom services unless and until you do not find a matching services on Siesta. Custom service. Before we start with adding a service, it is important that we have below information in hand and we understand the terms used while for creating a service. The first thing we need to know is the sale price of a service. For example, the sale price of that service is 100 AED. The duration of the service, whether it will take 30 minutes or 60 minutes to perform a service. Staff who will perform the service. Pricing option if applicable to the service. Example of pricing options are a 30-minute Thai massage will cost AED 100 and 60-minute Thai massage will cost AED 150. So there are two pricing options for the same service. A hairstyle, if performed by junior hairstylist, will cost AED 100 and if performed by a senior stylist will cost AED 200. Lex laser hair removal, one session will cost AED 500 and 3 sessions will cost AED 1000. You will notice that in all these services, in all these pricing options, the service remains the same. It's only either the duration is changing, the seniority of the staff is changing, number of sessions are changing, or some text are changing. For example, waxing half leg will cost AED 100 and full leg will cost 150. After the pricing option, you need to know what are the points given for a service. Point system is a loyalty program which is similar to points earned when you do shopping with your credit cards. We recommend that you give points same as your service price. For example, if your service price is AED 100, then you should give points 100. 100 means 1 AED is given back to customer in terms of reward for their loyalty. In case you do not want to give any points, just leave the field blank. So if you leave the field blank, no points will be given. And now any service can be redeemed using these points. So if you want to allow a service to be redeemed using the points, you need to multiply the service price by 100 so that it actually becomes the same amount as the price of the service. So customer will be able to redeem the service by the points that they have earned. Business cost. Business cost is the cost of performing the service to the business. For example, if you are doing a facial, the products used in performing the facial may cost you something. And so you need to remove that cost before giving the staff commission. But in case your staff commission is based on the sale price of the service, then you can leave this field as empty, because this field will be used in calculating the staff commissions. If you do not want to use, or you do not want to use Siesta for calculating the staff commissions, you can leave this field empty. Please note that Siesta commission are already removed while calculating the staff commission, so you do not need to include Siesta commission in the business cost. Business cost has no impact on selling price. Selling price remains the same as mentioned in the sale price. So it is the only purpose of business cost is to calculate your staff commission. If your staff commission is based on the sale price, please leave this field as 0. In case you calculate your staff commission and you remove the product price or used for that service, then you need to include the business cost in this field. A typical example is that gold facial selling price is AED 100 and the material used will cost 10 AED. Then staff commission will not be on 100, it will be on 100 minus the business cost, that will be 90. In case you provide your staff commission on sale price, please leave business cost empty. So to give you an example, what kind of services can be created on the system? A simple service, for example, gold facial will cost around AED 100. A 30-minute Thai massage will cost AED 100 and same Thai massage 60-minute will cost AED 150. Waxing full legs cost AED 100 and waxing half leg cost AED 100 and full legs 150. A hairstyle, if performed by a junior hairstylist, will cost AED 100 and if performed by senior will cost AED 200. Legs laser hair removal, single session is 500 and 3 sessions is 1000. In case of multiple session or recurring session, customer can only make first booking using the booking module. Saloon has to assign another appointments in the system on customer when their first visit on the appointment. So only the first appointment will be used for making the online booking, and the next appointments will not be possible with the online booking. The saloon will see now in our backend how to add a service. To add a service, go to settings, services. You will see here non-Siesta category, Siesta service. So we will be creating a Siesta service in this example. To create a Siesta service, click on plus Siesta service. Let's select Thai massage from massage section. From facial, let's select gold facial. And from hair removal, waxing, let's select legs waxing. And from hair care, let's select hairstyle and click save. Now you will notice that all these services has been added in their consecutive category. So massage is added in the massage category. The facial is added in the facial category. And the status of all the services is deactivated now. In this example, I will be only adding gold facial, and we will be creating two pricing options in the gold facial. So let's go to facial and click on the added button. So the display name you can change gold facial to, let's say, O2 gold facial. Write a description about this facial. Now, pricing level, as we also discussed in the staff section, that I can change the price of a service based on the seniority of a staff. In this case, I will not be changing the pricing option based on the seniority of the staff. In case you will select the seniority here, the staff displayed here will also change. Now let's say the duration of the facial is 60 minutes, the price of the facial is 100 and the sale price is 100. I do not want to give any points, so I leave this point field empty. And in the custom title is useful when I have more than one pricing options. So this one I will say 1 hour gold facial. Let's say I want to add another pricing in this option, so I still keep that this pricing option will be using the same price for all staff. I will only be changing the duration. Let's say the new facial that I'm gonna create will be 1 hour and 30 minutes. So the full price for this one will be 150, sale price will be 150. There are no points given for this. And the custom title, this will be signature or branded gold facial, and click save. Now you will see I have two pricing options created, 1 hour gold facial, which is the normal facial, and another signature branded gold facial. But there is no differentiation based on the seniority of a staff. Now listed online. This service will be available all the time to all the customers. And in case you do not want that this service should be always available, you can select a range or date, or you can say, okay, the offer will not be available after 10 days. Or you can select a range that this is available only for this year. Or you can say that the service will start after 10 days. So you can select these options. For me, I will select that the service will always be listed online. Now offer available. You can choose the all venue working days this offer will be available, or you can specify that this offer will only be available on the certain days. For example, you have a specialist visiting your spa for a certain service, then you can specify that these are the days this offer will be available. So customer will not be able to book this service for the days which you have not selected. So let's say all venue days. Sold as appointment or e-voucher. The service can be sold as an appointment or e-voucher. Appointment means that the customer will be able to book the appointment, and the e-voucher means the customer will not be able to book the appointment online. They will buy the voucher and they will request the booking. So once they request a booking, you will receive an SMS and an email for the request by the customer. Or they will call you that we have bought a voucher of your service and we want to avail it. Now in case customer calls you, you can confirm the booking, or in case he requests you online, then you need to go to system and say okay, say yes or no. So if you confirm, then the booking will be confirmed. Appointment lead time. This is the hours before which the customer can book the service online. For example, the lead time is 1 hour, then customer can book the service of of the current time plus 1 hour. So let's say it's 10 o'clock now. So customer at 9 o'clock would be able to book appointment at 10 o'clock. And if he books now at 10 o'clock, he will be, the first appointment that will be visible to him will be of 11 o'clock. We will discuss about the vouchers expiry in the policy settings. You can associate the rooms also with that service. That means now this service should be available along with certain rooms. So if you have a spa which is available in a room, then you need to associate that room with that service. So the system will keep track. If let's say you have 4 rooms and five service providers, so in case rooms are utilized during that time, services will not be issued. Restriction, you can write down the restriction. Let's say 18 plus or any restriction that you have. Good to know. And the another thing is business cost, as we mentioned. So we keep the business cost to be 0. Outcall service. Now if this service is available to the customer at their home or at their premises, so if you tick this service, there is a special configuration in the outcall where you can add the rates for an outcall. So those rates will get added. For example, there is a marriage event of someone and that the bridal makeup is being provided at the premises of the bride. So you can add that service as an outcall service, and you can configure the additional charges that will be your transport charges to go to the bridal premises. Now who will be providing the, let's say in this case we added NA and she will be providing the gold facial. Now before you do anything, we need to add the images. You will see that there will be an image available from the Siesta gallery, but I would recommend that you upload your own images. Once done, click Save. Now you will notice that service has been added here, and it will also be available in the search. And if I search here, it will be available, and it will also be available in your services. So customer can book from here now. Look at some other pricing option that can be used. We can create 30-minute Swedish massage will cost 100 and 60-minute Swedish massage will cost 150. Important point here is that there are 2 pricing options, one with duration 30 minutes and second with duration 60 minutes. Waxing half leg 100 AED and full leg 150 AED. Important point to notice here is that when we use Siesta service, we only have a service called waxing legs, which should cover both the option waxing half legs and waxing full legs. So in waxing leg service, we will create 2 pricing options: half legs waxing 30 minutes AED 100, full legs waxing 60 minutes AED 150. A hairstyle, if performed by a junior hairstylist, will cost AED 100, and if performed by senior will cost AED 200. Now in the pricing level, we will select first the junior staff and the price the service as 100 AED. Then create another pricing option with senior staff as AED 200. Laser hair removal, single session AED 500 and 3 session AED 1000. So in this case also we will create 2 pricing options, one for single session and another for 3 sessions of laser hair removal. Important point to remember here is that in case of multiple session or recurring session, customer can only make first booking online using the booking module. Saloon has to assign another appointments in the system on customer first visit to the appointment. We will cover this in details when we discuss calendar section recurring appointments. Thank you.